What's up everyone, True Blue here, and today I'm going to be taking all of the different insert themes, main themes for all of Geats, Kamen Rider Geats, and ranking them because I can. Geats had phenomenal music, both in the show and the ones they made outside of it. So like today we're just going through it, and Trust Last is playing, so we're just gonna go right into Trust Last because I will get copyright claimed. This video is not getting monetized. So, the opening Trust Last, it's a really good song, but like, compared to the rest, it's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. Like, average, like, it's not bad, but like, especially compared to other Kamen Rider openings, like, man, it could have been better. Alright, next up we have, I'm about to butcher this one, Nichiyobi no Noraneko. It's the upbeat song that plays whenever Neon is doing her streaming stuff. The song itself is very upbeat, does not fit in Geats at all, but like, it's catchy. I'm only putting this one in average because in the, in the Hyper Battle video, they have the whole cast doing it, and that's fun. That's it. I literally, like, the song itself is whatever. I don't really have that strong of an opinion on it, but... Next, we get to the crossover movie with Revise, and then we have Change My Future, the movie's theme, which... again, does not fit in Geats. It sounds a lot more like a song that'd be in Revise, actually, funny enough. But how do I feel about this song? Like, it's a very relaxing song. The lyrics are very pretty. So I definitely like it more than Trust Last. Like, it's so just like, I vibe with, man. I vibe with it. Like, it's such a relaxing, like, man, changing my future. All right. Star of the Stars. Geats' character song, which isn't in the show, but the actor sang it, and there is no album art, so that's why they're all just the actors. Just like screen caps. Buffa, chillin'. So Star of the Stars. God, this is such a good song. Easy S rank. How do I feel about it though? Like, overall, like, this song, oh my god, it just fits the character so well. It's such a vibe. Oh my god. The fact that it's literally like, oh, I'm gonna get the highlight, and then it's such a grand song. Like, it just fits so, oh, I love it so much. Like, man, he's the star. He's really like, that's just the star right there. Like, it's such a good song. So we have Eyepiece. Oh, it's such a good song. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Okay. Minor character warning. Spoiler warning. This song reflects Keiwa throughout the entire show, not just like a certain part of it. And on top of that, there's a whole dance the actor sings it on stage like a absolute G. It's just such a catchy song too. Like, it fits Kamen Rider just overall so well. It's a good action piece. It's just a good song. Like, lyrically, it's a very pretty song. Very menacing the more you think about it, but it's such a good song. And the beat, I love the beat, because this is definitely a you can dance to. You can bust it down to Eyepiece. And you know what? All of Kamen Rider Twitter agrees with me. So Eyepiece gets its own spot. Just, it is so good. So, next we have Kamen Rider Nago's character song, Beat of My Life. It's not a bad song. It's just, especially when you have the Geats and Tycoon songs that are such like powerful songs. Like this song, man, it's just not for me. Like, it's not bad, but it's like not what I'm looking for, man. Like, I want to absolutely rock out like it's eyepiece, and this is not eyepiece, unfortunately. So Nago, her two, both of her songs are kind of low on the list. The one in the show and the one the actor actually gets to sing. I'm sorry, Nago. I love your character, but like, man, man. Undead Fire, Commodore Buffa's character song. And I vibe with it. Like, it fits the character. My only issue with the song is it's just like, for me personally, especially with Commodore music, I want a good amount of energy, and this is so like somber, and it fits the character. Like, it's still a good song, but like, again, when it's on the album with the Geats and Tycoon song, I just expect more. And like, man, like Buffa could have had a better one. And when we get to the movies, we'll get a better one. But for now, I just vibe with it. It's not bad by any means. It's still a very good song, but like, gotta be a little critical here. Not necessarily the best in the entire Geats library per se. Next up, we have Live for the Moment. This one is just bad. No, the song, there's nothing actually wrong with the song. It's just a song, not a me song. For one, this is the Laser Boost Laser Boost song. Or is it Laser? Oh, God. He puts Mark 2, and then he puts the Laser Razorizer, Laser Boost Mark 2. That's the name of the form. Okay. Live for the Moment being a song, I do appreciate that it's sung by, Ace and his sponsor. Like, I do appreciate that, and it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. It's just not a song I really care for. Okay, non-fiction, Nero's character song. So like, the first time I heard it, I'm like, it's not really for me. Then I hear it again, hear a few more times. Like, you know what? It's not that bad. You listen to it like 50 million times. It's pretty good. Like, man. My thing with this song specifically is when you look at the lyrics of it. Because it really reflects the inner workings of the character, which we didn't get to see until the special tie-in with the movie. Like, it works really well. It's also such a good song. When it goes down to the beat drop. I'm not good at music terminology, if you couldn't tell. The chorus is also just phenomenal, and I also love the I guess techno would be the term. All the beats, they're from the future of these characters and make sense with their representation of it and all their various tech. Like, I just like it. Just a good song. Is it eyepiece? No, but it's at least stars level. That's all I'm saying. This time, it is a group. It is the whole villain group. The Jamato sponsor, the Planter, Notch Sparrow, and Buffa. Like, they're all there. They sing this song. And, like, this one, it's good. And, hold up. Like, really good. I know a lot of people don't care for this song, but A, do I appreciate that they took all these people to sing this song together. There's the whole dance, the little music video with the dance. There's a rap section. It's also such a grim song lyrically, to such a very much, not uplifting beat, but a very much like gets you pumped kind of beat. Like, it's so weird because it's not necessarily high energy, but it keeps the energy going. It keeps you. You're not just passively listening to this song, if that makes any sense. So that's why I think it's such a good song. And like, man, I wish Eyepiece, like, I could say Eyepiece is better, but oh, I love Oddston so much. It's actually my favorite song in the whole Geats album. Let's Meet in the Desire Palace, or something like that. This is Sumri's character song. And it's not Beat of My Life. But like, it is not really for me. It's okay, I will say, it's better than Beat of My Life. Can I move the, yeah. It's better than Beat of My Life for sure. Would I say it's bad? Like, it, I don't know. It's just one of those songs where it's like, because it has this high pitch, like, it's not a bell. Actually, no, it might be just a bell sound. I like it lyrically. It's just, I don't really like the beat to it. It's also just kind of a slow song at points. And I just don't really, I don't know. I don't really vibe with it that much. It's a very happy song, and that's definitely not a problem in my opinion, but I just kind of want a bit more, you know? Like, it feels like it could have been better. That's all I'm saying. It could have probably been better. So now we get to the Punk Jack special with Rollin' Punk King. This one's eyepiece levels of good. That is for sure. It is rock, my favorite genre of music. It's very high energy, but relatively upbeat. Like, lyrically, there's a bit of like a whoa, okay. Because there's a grim undertone to this song, which is representative of the character and everything he had to go through. But like, it's still a really good song. Arguably, might be better than Eyepiece. Kind of crazy, but it's such a good song, especially for, I think it was literally like a online like net special, and making this banger for that, insane. But they didn't do it once. Now I know technically Izanagi is just the Kamen Rider Shinobi opening song, if you will, but this version sung with Tycoon as a duet, it is nice. It's, I want to say slightly different. I want to say the instruments are a bit different. Like, there might be more. It's been a while since I've heard the normal one, I'm going to be honest. But the original's phenomenal. This version just has Tycoon. How do I feel about it? I'm putting it up there. I know it's kind of iffy to even count this, so I'm putting it just in the stars, you know, next to nonfiction. It's better than nonfiction, that's for sure. But like, if it was a Geats, like, this was made for that special, this would definitely be like in a very much like eyepiece level song. Like, it's good. They just wrote a good song for the Shinobi special, and then they just remade it with Tycoon, and it's like, how could you be upset? It's just, you're just making something that was good even better. Because he's a great singer. But that's all I really have to say. Like, it just feels weird putting this on a list about Geats when Shinobi's very much a Kamen Rider Go character. But well, what else would I like to do? So I know Negai, which is the final form for Geats Mark 9 song. I know why it's the way it is. You know, Geats' power comes from his mother, who like died in front of him, and it's like, you know, a whole awakening thing to godhood and all that. But like, for a final form song, especially a final form song for Geats, this larger than life character who has so much personality, so charismatic, and then you give such a sad song, it's just not for me. Like, I want a like strong, heavy hitting final form song, okay? Wizard Infinity, banger, okay? The Brain Geo, oh, phenomenal. Like, those are the songs I look for a Final Form song. This arguably might not be considered a Final Form song, but like, Negai is very much tied with everything related to Geats 9. So, but yeah, it's just not for me. That's all I gotta say. It's still better than Beat My Life. I'm so sorry, Aeon. Now, this is a Final Form song. Chair, yeah, it's called Chair, by Back On, the people who remixed the Gotchard opening for the majority of the show. I vibe with it. It's a good song. I will say, I do have it on the lower end of like these popular songs, only because when you have eyepiece as the character song, it's hard to improve, because that's it. Eyepiece in my head is like, that's Tycoon's just standard song. Back On's Chair would be for Bujin Sword, phenomenal suit, but besides the point, like, it should be a much larger step up, and by no means is it bad. Again, it's a very good song, and I really do love it. Honestly, yeah, like, it's a really good song. It's just, I think when your bar, I love how everything has been compared to this one song. When your bar is eyepiece, it's a tough pill to swallow that you're just not going to do better than that. Like, honestly, it's still very much a good song, and I would recommend listening even if you're not a Kamen Rider fan. A lot of these, everything from Star upwards, I would recommend if you're not a Kamen Rider fan. They're just good music overall. So now we get to the summer movie with Desire. This one is not for me. It's not bad, especially in the context of the movie. But like, I think the music itself and lyrics, and I know it's kind of hard for me to say, like, lyrically it doesn't necessarily match with the whole vibe of the song, but when you translate it, it just doesn't necessarily feel like they go together. I don't know. It's hard to say that this is a good song or a bad song. It's very much a lower rated song, in my opinion, but it really just is not for me. This is just not my type of song. Again, the energy is very much dispersed throughout the song with very high moments and a lot of like in between, like, bits to sing along to or something, but it just not for me. It's just not for me. Now we have the theme song to the V Cinema, Dangerously, which is such a good song, especially for the V Cinema. Like, oh my god, is this a good song? And it's, I guess, technically Buffa's Final Form song as well. I don't necessarily know if that's the case. You can tell me in the comments, but Dangerously is such a good song. And this has everything that I like really like about a lot of Kamen Rider tracks. It's very much like there's action within the song itself. It keeps you like building up inside you, like courage, and like you're swinging. Like, this is a song you're swinging to. But you can still vibe with it. You can still dance to it. The lyrics are also very good. My only thing is, it's where it is only because of the recency. This and the next song, both from the V Cinema, due to how recently it's come out and how recently I've actually listened to them in full, my opinions haven't fully like settled in, and I'm still like going between how I really feel about these songs, which is why it is where it is. So in due time, it may eventually even be odds and ends, in my opinion. Now, the last song in the album, or it's so weird that I keep calling this an album. It's just all the various parts of Geats that had music, that had someone singing, because a lot of them are just background tracks. Creators, I think this one's the ending theme. I might have gotten this and Dangerously mixed up. This one is just the main cast all singing a song together. Not only does everyone get their own part, and then every single time Neon gets to sing, it's so good, and so is Tycoon. They both get such great parts, and then I love how everyone has their own time to shine. That everyone's voices really flow together. Like, it's crazy how well they are able to sing together. It's also just a good song for Geats. It's good for all of the characters. It definitely represents the ending of Geats. All that build up, everything they've been through. It's also just a good song, and like it was a shock the first time I heard this, especially for the V cinema, because I knew about Dangerously. This I didn't know about, so it was definitely crazy hearing this for the first time. And then, man, it was good, and they even performed it at the final stage. So good, so good. Now I know this one's definitely a very much different video from what I'm used to doing, but for one, I've been listening a lot to to these songs recently, so they've been on my mind. For two, since I don't think we're getting any more Geats content, at least anytime soon, this is probably all we're gonna have for the music. You know, if this was like Den-O, I would still have to update the list, and that came out in 2007. Overall, very phenomenal set of songs, from the OP to the movie themes to the insert themes, character songs, and all. Like, it's very good set of music. A few misses, but that's kind of guaranteed. You have so much music, so many people. It makes sense that you're gonna have a few misses. But the bangers, like the ones at the top, they're at the top. These are good songs, all right? These are good songs. So if you've made it all the way through to this video, thank you all so much for watching. I know this, again, very different from what I'm used to posting, but I thought I would do this for fun because, again, listening to these a lot, and they're really good songs. I will have this list, which I actually made, linked in the description if you want to rank all of the different songs in Geats, as well as links to the music videos Avex produced for the character songs. With that being said, I want to thank you all so much for all the support recently. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Help out the channel a ton. And with that being said, I wish you all a lovely day.